Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 7th. This week, you start off with the Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs is frequently a card of multiple paths, but what I'm actually getting is that you need to choose one path and kind of stick to it. So if you've been finding yourself like moving around a lot and doing a lot of different things and kind of bouncing back and forth between, multiple ideas and all this other stuff. This card says, hey, you know what, focus a little bit more, develop a little bit more focus, which is kind of like the opposite meaning of the card. But it is asking you to focus on like kind of one thing. It's a card of being very psychic as well. So, using your intuition for your success this week. Trust your gut and go with what feels right for you this week. This card does really speak to Capricorn in a lot of ways because it's totally that like perseverance, having to climb the mountain type of card right here, and having been through all of that and having to deal with all those things. So that's what it asks you to do, but it is also a card of creating balance as well. And like I said, it's almost like the card is saying, hey, pick one path and stick with it. But it's also a card of that says, pick that path, but also be open to new ideas about that path. So it's like kind of like, I know that's super confusing, but the card really wants you to like pick an end goal but also be open to other ideas of how you can get there. Sometimes we can get stuck on eights about moving forward, and we don't look at everything that could help us like kind of really move forward. So just focus on that. But you have the Fool card coming up next. The Fool card definitely speaks to that as well, setting out new paths, new beginnings, starting new things. I think things are lightening up, no doubt about it, for Capricorn finally. I think things are going to kind of lighten up over the next year for all of you, really, and get a little bit easier work-wise and success-wise and just life-wise in general. But this is you kind of setting out a new path, being very excited. So I think some things could come in that could make you very excited this week as well. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs is what I'm trying to say. And the Queen of Clubs is all about using your intuition. Again, very intuitive week this week. Definitely trusting your gut. Queen of Clubs really trusts her gut. She does a lot of psychic work even. You could even be doing some psychic work this week, and you would be really great at it this week with all these like intuitive cards. It would really help you out. Queen of Clubs frequently likes to be her own boss. Capricorns definitely, I think, like to be their own bosses in a lot of ways. So if you have a business or anything like that where you work by yourself, you'll definitely be in your element this week with the Queen of Clubs because, she's there helping you with all of those things. Queen of Clubs can be a little bit impatient, so the card does ask you, it says, hey, definitely try to be patient. And even if things aren't moving exactly how you want them to move forward, just be patient with that and things like that. The message that I'm also getting off the card is to really speak your mind this week and don't hold anything back. The Queen of Clubs, sometimes I think she can, speak out the side of her mouth or she doesn't say exactly what she wants. And so the card can come in and say, hey, this week you need to make sure that you're telling people what you truly want. Don't be passive aggressive or anything like that. Just give it to people straight this week. That will be very important for you. And finally, I should say, you have the 10 of Diamonds. Great success coming to you, money coming to you, no doubt about it. Better money situations, a better money week even with this card. I think it's going to build for Capricorn. I think you're just going to get more and more successful with this card especially, and things will get better for you. But this is also a very stable card. Makes you feel stable, not have to worry about bills and all of that other stuff. So that is a great message. But all in all, you have a great week, so enjoy it.